I want to quickly talk to you about Gusto versus Rippling versus Bamboo HR. So the question is, which software should you go for? So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So first of all, I want to start with Gusto. So when you think about Gusto, I want you to think about a provider that's primarily known for payroll. So this is an online payroll software and HR administration platform for startups and small businesses, and they actually help you a lot when it comes to HR processing, HR automation. This is really cool. And Gusto actually facilitates payroll for employees and contractors, plus employee benefits such as health, retirement, and more. And the platform even includes extras such as automated charitable donations and a wallet that helps employees have more control over how and when to use their money. So that's really fantastic. We love that a lot in terms of the efficiency, but also in terms of the automation. Okay. And so when you think about Gusto, what kind of pros and cons should you be thinking about? First of all, let's talk about the advantages of having Gusto. You have transparent pricing. You have flexibility of 3 plans for changing needs. You have unlimited payroll runs, domestic and international contractor payroll, charitable giving benefits, college savings benefit, automatic tax filing and compliance guidance. You have an employee financial wellness tool. So you have a whole constellation of benefits and services that come with Gusto. So that's really good in terms of this platform trying to expand the original business model, which was on payroll. Nowadays, they're doing way more. Okay. So those are the advantages. What about the disadvantages, the cons, if you will? There is no free trial, so this could be a little disappointing, but you have per person pricing that can get costly at scale, no invoicing or accounts receivable features. You have a lot of upfront manual data entry, so benefits and time of data don't sync throughout the platform. No automated workflows, no international employee payroll, and limited mobile app functionality. But hey, listen, it is what it is. And so as far as payroll, Gusto is a strong player. It's a full-service payroll and HR platform designed to grow with US-based startups and small businesses. So if you have some kind of international ambition, Gusto is not the one for you, okay? And we love the fact that Gusto is really differentiating itself when it comes to payroll, of course. You have tax filing, you have recruiting and onboarding. That's really fantastic. You have also benefits administration. You have time tools. That's really cool. You have reporting. You have employee self-service, and you have compliance. So again, you have the whole 9 yards here. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. When we talk about Gusto, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is how the Gusto pricing structure looks like. So you have a simple, plus, and premium. So this is a trifecta. This is what we call the magical trifecta when it comes to pricing tiers. Okay, and then the simple plan is ideal for startups and small businesses that actually operate in one state and just need to cover basic HR functions. So they're charging you, $40. That's the minimum, plus $6 per month. I mean, per person rather, $40 per month and $6 per month per person. Then you have the plus. The plus, the Gusto's Plus package is a great choice if your business hires in more than one U.S. state and needs more dedicated support to effectively manage HR. And here they're charging you $60 per month. That's the base price plus $9 per month per person. Okay, and so this is what it is. And the last one is the premium. So that's the Gusto's top tier. This plan offers the most support and automation to keep HR running efficiently for your small to mid-sized businesses. And this is kind of important. So for those looking to manage only contractors, Gusto has a contractor plan that's $6 per month per person. Okay, so no matter which plan you choose, you can always switch to a different Gusto plan or cancel anytime if your business changes. But remember, they're not actually allowing you. There's no free plan. Okay, but the thing is that when you have the premium, you have dedicated support, you have customer support, HR experts on call, you have performance reviews, you have automated compliance alerts, you have white glove payroll migration and account setup. When we talk about the plus, you have everything in the simple plan plus full service multi-state payroll, custom onboarding templates, next day direct deposits, org charts and directories, PTO management, and time tracking. So there are some additional features worth noting when it comes to Gusto. You have expense management, so we love that a lot. You have expense management, you have integrations, you have additional admins. Now integrations, you have integrations to a third-party apps such as QuickBooks, FreshBooks, and Xero. So that's really good. And you have hundreds of other business apps and software that you currently use for things like tracking, hour tracking, record keeping, employee training, or performance reviews. You have additional admins. You have a Gusto customer support and customer service and support is available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. through 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay, and customers on the premium plan get sorry about this. They get access to priority support, meaning they can skip the queue when they call, and but there is no 24/7 phone support available. So it is what it is. Yeah. So if you need a 24/7 support, you're not gonna have that with Gusto. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Gusto versus Rippling versus BambooHR. I want to talk to you now about Rippling. And when you think about Rippling, I want you to think about a full service HR software solutions provider that can really meet the needs of teams from 2 to more than 2,000 employees. And the products include an applicant tracking system, you have full payroll, you have benefits management, you have time and attendance tracking, you have learning management, and you have professional employer organization services, PEO services. And so when you think about Rippling, it's much more, it's much broader. The services that Rippling offers are much broader. So let's talk about the pros and cons here. The pros first. So you have an all-in-one HR solution. You have a service that's very easy to set up, very customizable. You have an ACE and COBRA administration. So those are possible through Rippling. And you have a unique set of features for remote teams, such as device management and inventory management. I mean, you don't have this a lot when it comes to HR to have inventory management and device management, okay? So that's pretty good. What about the cons? What about the detriments? Well, Rippling can be on the pricier set of things when it comes to basic payroll management. It requires you to get a custom quote. In other words, they're not really transparent with the pricing, and there is no free trial. So when you think about Rippling, think about payroll management that also offers an array of HR tools and opportunities to help you manage your business effectively. So they have ATS, so applicant tracking system. So they have a payroll software. They have a PEO, professional employer organization. So they can help you do a lot of things. So for instance, Gusto is not doing that. Gusto is not really going that far. So Rippling is actually great for medium-sized businesses in our analysis. Companies that need a comprehensive solution in a single platform, enterprises that want a sleek, modern payroll platform, and large startups that need payroll and benefits administration. We do not recommend the Rippling for small businesses, so we are speaking about 75 or fewer employees, and companies that need a single functionality such as payroll. If that's what you need, you do not want to go with the Rippling. But when we talk about Rippling, we are talking about features such as ease of use, compliance, onboarding, tax filing, time tracking, you have benefits administration, you have analytics and reporting, and accessibility. In terms of pricing, you have to, as you can see on the screen here, Rippling wants you to call them to actually have an idea about your needs. I mean, they're telling you that their price starts at $8 per month per user. Okay, so it is what it is. No, Rippling does not offer fixed plans, so all users must get a custom quote. So depending on your needs and business size, Rippling can get expensive at when it comes to pricing. Okay, and so when we talk about there are some ancillary features that you can get with Rippling. You have U.S. payroll. So the U.S. payroll, we are speaking about direct deposit or paper check. Global payroll, yes. Global employer of record available. Onboarding, applicant tracking, onboarding and learning management. Tax filing, federal, state, and local tax filing for employees and 1099 workers. Benefits administration, so locally relevant global benefits. online enrollments and payroll deductions. Time tracking, you have integrated with the payroll. Expense management, you have expense tracking, employee reimbursement, and automatic receipt matching. You have workflow automation. So here you are able to automatically send and analyze employee surveys. Mobile apps are available for employees and employer. You have reporting and analytics. You have custom reporting, including employee app management. You have third-party integrations. So in other words, you are able to set up and manage employee apps such as Google Workspace and Slack. You have error-free guarantee, so 100% error-free guarantee. And you have customer support you can call or email. So that's really cool. And you always have a certified HR Pro. And you can get real-time compliance updates. So that's really cool. But the customer service actually is available online. They have phone support, but they also have online chat, and they have emails also. Now there are some additional features that you need to think about when you think about rippling. You have benefits administration, for instance. You have workflow automations. You have mobile apps. You have third-party integrations, and so you can integrate with other tools through a Zapier or Slack, for instance. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Gusto versus Rippling versus BambooHR. Now let's talk about BambooHR. So when you think about BambooHR, I want you to think about a human resources information system. So this is a HRIS that really bundles HR features such as payroll, time tracking, employee management. You have an applicant tracking system and more into one system. So think about an all-in-one system. So this cloud-based software is really ideal for small to medium-sized businesses that actually want to optimize their HR processes for efficiency, because it really houses all employee information in one location for employees, HR professionals, recruiters, and managers to easily access. So that's really cool. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of BambooHR. The pros first. You have a free trial. You have a mobile app. You have a centralized employee database, offboarding features, templates, many standard reports that are included. You have built-in approval workflows. You have a tool that's very easy to use. BambooHR is really easy to use. You have volume discounts that drop down cost per employee over time, and there is no annual contract. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility in pricing. What about the cons? Pricing is not available on the website, so they have a similar policy that Rippling does have, and they don't offer a free plan. And ATS is not available on the basic plan. No automated candidate matching. Payroll and benefits administration are not included, and phone support not available on the basic plan. So think about the BambooHR as your one-stop shop for all small to mid-sized businesses HR needs. So this software solution allows HR managers to manage all aspects of an employee's life cycle, from hiring to onboarding to payroll to benefits to offboarding. It's very easy to use, comes with plenty of built-in templates, and provides well-organized, visually appealing workflows. And it's pretty easy to set up as well. I mean, no need to actually go through a very convoluted process. In terms of features, BambooHR features, you have features as varied as employee data management. You have benefits tracking. You have approval workflows, so that's really good. So approval workflows, we are speaking about employee information, time of request, compensation changes, an employee's employment status, an employee's job information, promotions, asset request. You have an applicant tracking system within the tool. You have also offboarding and onboarding. That's really good. You have employee wellness. You also have reporting and analytics. Fantastic. In terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. You can see that basically BambooHR wants you to contact the companies to have a better idea. Now, companies with 20 employees or fewer get charged a flat monthly fee, while companies with more than 20 employees pay on a per employee per month basis. on top of the monthly rate. And volume discounts apply as your headcount grows, meaning the cost per employee goes down as you add more people to your organization. Okay, and so in terms of payroll costs, for instance, you are looking at $75 to $100 per month for 10 employees. Each additional employee is $4 per month, and this is payroll cost for 20 employees. We were looking at 150, and starting with the 21st employee, basically you might have a discounted per employee per month price starting at $7.25 per employee, and that's really what it is. So you have what Bamboo HR has. They do have two pricing tiers: essentials and advantage, and they charging you based on that. So of course you have US payroll, you have global payroll, you have employee self-service, you have recruiting, onboarding, tax filing, benefits administration, time tracking. You have performance management, expense management, workflow automations, a mobile app, reporting and analytics, third-party integrations, and you have customer support. So it's really what you're looking for. When we talk about add-ons, we are speaking about payroll, benefits administration, performance management, and time tracking. And Bamboo HR customer service and support is pretty straightforward. Phone support is available Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And so you have also the ability to reach out to the company via email. They will get back to you. Not a problem there. And you can also go. They have an FAQ database, so you can really avail yourself of all the answers and all the the questions and answers. Or you can also have webinars available also. And it's one of those things where Bamboo HR is in a very crowded field. Okay, I mean, in addition to Gusto and Rippling, you also have ADP, Workforce Now. You have Namely, you have Zenefits. You have a lot of players that are really competing here. So, but the bottom line is, it really depends on what you're looking for when it comes to choosing Bamboo HR. So, what is our decision here? Gusto versus Rippling versus Bamboo HR. Which one should you go for? But before I give you the answer here, I mean, I want to go back a little bit to what's really at stake here. What is an HRIS? A human resource information system, human resources. And it's one of those tools that allows a company to organize and track employees. So one of the key components of an HRIS is managing payroll, but these systems are not limited to that. Those using the software will be able to manage employee performance, track competency, and set training schedules. The system becomes the central place where employee data is held, making it the streamlined hub for human resources teams to handle any situation that arises with an employee in an organized and documented manner. And so when we talk about an HRIS, you have a lot of benefits. You have organization, you have regulatory compliance, you have positive face to employees. And when it comes to choosing the best HRIS, it really depends on what you're looking for. Of course, you want to choose a system that meets your budget, is easy to implement, and offers all the solutions that you need. So when making a decision, you want to consider a few areas. First of all, let's talk about the essential features here. So you have onboarding management, database management system, you have employee self-service, you have time management, you have payroll management, you have performance management, you have mobile application. And there are several types of HRIS software. You have operational HRIS, you have tactical tools, you have strategic tools, you have comprehensive tools. And different professionals in your organization need to be able to work with the HRIS, because key stakeholders include HR, IT professionals, payroll, and managers, right? So it really, whether you should choose Rippling or Gusto or Bamboo HR depends on your needs. So what is the winner here? Gusto versus Rippling versus Bamboo HR. Which one should you go for? If you are a small business and you just need to have payroll and a little bit of HR management, go with Gusto. If you are Rippling, if you are a small to mid-sized business and you want and you have international payroll and you want an all-in-one service, and you also want to have an employer of record, go with Rippling. If you want the ultimate, all-in-one solution, but you are not a small business, go with Bamboo HR. So it really depends on your size and also your geographical sort of operation, like your areas of operational when it comes to are you just are you just is your business only located in the U.S. or do you have operations overseas? That will be really the a big decision maker here. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.